Here we go. How is it going, everybody? I'm Jason of Jason's Realm here, and today we have our stream once again. Hopefully we're back this time. Hopefully Tech Wi-Fi doesn't just completely crap the bed again, because that hasn't happened for a while, and then this week is just like the cursed week or something, where we can't stream because stuff happens. Isn't that awesome? We're trying our best to do whatever we can to get you the content. Let me just go ahead. Ooh, I need to send out streaks, like, bad. But here we are. Hopefully things work out a little better. Hopefully they do. Go ahead and drag that. And then drag that. So you can see how many people we got in here and what we got. We don't need to worry about that other thing, that little pesky other thing. And let me go ahead and send out. Yo, HD, you also got you got a Snap? Because I'm thinking we've been using Snap for like a little team chat. Yo, just a heads up. I need power rankings by the end of the night. Send it to me in DMs and all.
Gotcha.
Let me see here. Let me ping David. And we are just chilling here, having a good time. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add you. We are still looking at the chat. We don't have anything else brewing in the chat. 1720. How you doing, John? How you doing? We are hoping this stream will be the stream. There you go, I got you. And I will go ahead and add you to the chat. Yeah, we're back again, hoping for the best, hoping to get things rolling, you know. Hopefully Tech Wi-Fi doesn't completely just fall apart, because if it does, that would be awful. Because that's what's been happening recently for no apparent reason. But the Raiders now have the ball back. Trying to get something going. And my Samsung's trying to update. Okay. Well, here we are. The Raiders have the ball. I think it's at the 25-yard line, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, ball's at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Derek Carr in shotgun. Josh Jacobs, I think, is to the right of him. Yeah, it looks like Josh Jacobs' number, isn't it? 28, yeah. And he's actually a pass to Josh Jacobs. He's getting his way to the 35, but there is laundry on the field. So let's see what that laundry is going to be all about. Pass interference on the offense. So that is going to back the Raiders up. What is that, 10?
Usually
OPI
15.
I think it's 10. It's not 15. I don't think there's a single offensive penalty that's 15 yards. Yeah, it's 10. Yeah, there's no offensive penalty that's 15 yards. The most on an offensive penalty is 10. You have defensive penalties.
Defensive.
Yeah, defensive holding is 15 yards. I think. Then you have pass interference on the defense, which can go as much as 99 yards, in theory. And they're going to blow the play dead. Looking like a false start as there's a little heated debate maybe going on the far side between a defensive lineman of the Chiefs and an offensive lineman of the Raiders. And it's not a false start, it is a delay of game. So the Raiders going to get penalized. Yo, HD, you get me in on Snap?
Let me check.
Also, can you add people to a chat? I don't think you can. You? Yeah. Yeah, no, I can add you. There you go. I got you added in the group chat. So here it is, going to be a 1st and 25 from the 10. Derek Carr, almost in his own end zone, huffs it out to the far side, and it is a gain of 5. Who was that? That was number 80. We got a name on that?
80 on who? The Chiefs?
Raiders.
Raiders. I will check.
I should have a cheat sheet up if I'm being completely honest, but. And John saying it was that Cowboys versus Rams game yesterday. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Because that game was a cursed game. I will tell you what. Well, here it is. It's at the 15.5 yard line for a 2nd and 20. And Derek Carr going to take the snap, looking to throw. Has time. Good protection until it falls apart, and he's just going to shovel pass it away. It didn't make it back to the line of scrimmage.
You're looking at Jesper Horsted, number 80 at tight end.
Okay. Let's see if David can get his power rankings in here at all tonight. Because I'm hoping to put power rankings together, and just do the whole thing with that.
Huh.
But let me go ahead here. I'm actually going to get a little cheat sheet together. I'm going to pull together a little cheat sheet for this. Let me go here, and actually I don't think I can pull up a cheat sheet, can I? No. There's no easy way for me to do this. But it is a 3rd and 20. Okay, so they're looking at it here. Just had to talk about the chat. I don't think that the Cowboy fanboys... Yeah, no, John, you missed it. Last night we did welcome someone new to the team. An old friend of mine. We got Hunter in here, or HD, however you want to call him. Say hello, HD. He is here. Yeah, so now we got 4 people on this team, including me. We got 4 people here. We got me, Cowboy fan, HD, and David. And it's going to be a 3rd and 27 handoff. That's not even Josh Jacobs. The Raiders just conceding punt at this point. That was an awful drive for him. So let's go ahead and give the ball back over to the Chiefs. We'll all get done. David is a little stressed right now. And John saying hello to you, HD. That man saying hello. And I'm going to go ahead and do a couple things here because I need to start making notes on this game. And this ball is a punt, but it's only going to get to at the 43-yard line. So the Chiefs are going to have the ball close to midfield. And this is not the right notebook for that. This is the right notebook. So this Raiders game, oh, there's a flag on it. Let's see what the flag is. We got some laundry. No flag. All right. Hot start for the Raiders. Chiefs getting going. In half 2. Just making some notes on this game because I'm going to have to do that recap video. Probably what's going to happen is I'm going to have the recap video go up tomorrow. Probably late tomorrow, actually. Because tomorrow's going to be a crazy day. And then... Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to record that, and then Power Rankings is probably going to go up Wednesday, and then Predictions going up Thursday with a live stream later in the day. So, that's the plan going forward for tomorrow. John saying laundry, that from Tom McGrossi channel. Oh, yep, you know it is. I love watching these streams, man. Honestly, he was one of my bigger inspirations, seeing him and all that stuff. So, you might see a couple Grossi-isms here. Yeah, I mean, I literally would always watch him on his streams. So, that man doing the pure work tonight. I'm doing the pure work every night. So, let's see what we got going here. The Chiefs coming out to a hot start in the second half. The Raiders, not so much. Now, I didn't get a chance to watch the game as I was at work, and then I had a meeting run late as I am starting to rise up at work. Woohoo. Good job. But, yeah. I had a little meeting for that run a little long, so we are here now doing stuff. And we are going to hope to get power rankings recorded tomorrow and get that up on Wednesday. But actually, I should probably start doing power rankings myself, top 16. So power rankings. And let's see here. John's saying, I missed the boomerisms, Chris Berman. Yeah. Well, here we are. Ball's at the 43-yard line for the Chiefs. Tight formation with a wide to the near side. Chiefs first 3 drives, 2 3-and-outs, no points. Last 3 drives, 2 tutties and a field goal. And it's going to be a handoff to Edwards-Helaire, who is going to get about 2 on the play, getting up to just inside Raider territory. Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Because I need to make my top 16 power rankings tonight. Because I need to have that ready for the video tomorrow. Yay! Well, here we are. Pat Mahomes looking to throw. He's rolling to the near side. Let's go deep to the near side. It is overthrown to his target. That is Marquez Valdez-Scantling. So, let's see what they have dialed up here for a 3rd and 8. The offense starting to fall flat. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You're definitely a number 1. And John saying, yes, he's in my fantasy, but my opponent has Mahomes. Ooh, that's tough. That is
Mine
tough.
does too.
Yeah, HJ, you're being quiet out there tonight. You're being a bit quiet. And Mahomes
I'm
looking to
enjoying
throw.
my food.
And he throws to the near side. It's going to be wide open. Who is that? He's down to the 30, down to the almost the 25. That was number 17. That was McCole Hardman. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Chiefs.
I'm enjoying my food over here, man. Not trying to make any noise.
No, I appreciate that. So we are chilling here. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my power rankings from last week, or at least my personal top 16. So I can go ahead and take a look at what I did, make some changes for this week. So I'm just trying to, get the power rankings in and get all that fun stuff done. And here we are. And Mahomes is looking to run with it himself. He's going to get up to the 20 before he's brought down at about the 17 and a half yard line, actually it was. So let me go ahead and put the week 6. Just so I can go ahead and just edit that message and have my power rankings up there. And here we are. Pat Mahomes, 2nd and 1. Let's see what they've got going. Ball is officially placed at the 18-yard line. And Mahomes going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off up the middle to number 1. He's going to fight his way for the 1st down and get to the 16-yard line. Who is that? Is that Jerick McKinnon, number 1 for the Chiefs?
Yes, it is.
Who did the Ravens play? Oh, yeah, they played the Bengals and barely escaped. I think the Eagles are going to stay where they are in my personal power rankings just because how rough of a game the Ravens and the Chiefs played. And the Packers, too, for that matter. And the Bucks. Jeez. Pat Mahomes is going to throw it out to the far side. That is going to be caught at the 10. Down to the 5. He's going to be down to the 3-yard line. That was number 5. Or no, number 5. Number 9. That's Juju. But there is Laundry. As much as I don't like putting them here because of how they struggled, I have to put them there. And here we are. And I did not see what that penalty was. Do you know what that penalty was? I completely blanked.
It was holding or something.
Yeah, it looked like it was holding. No, that's a horse collar maybe. Horse collar. I think it was. Because you see he was like grabbing right on the back and pulling him down. That's a horse collar tackle.
I can check.
Here it is. 1st and goal at the 1.5. Mahomes trips on the snap, and he has nowhere to go. He's just going to be brought down at about the 9-yard line. John Jansen saying, do I remember Grossi's rate of sleeping Hector? I don't know that I recall that offhand. Not quite sure if I was there for that game or not.
Horse collar tackle.
Told you. But yeah, I mean, I don't remember if I was there for that game or not. So here it is, second and goal from the 8. They spotted at the 8, a little bit of a generous spot. Mahomes taking the snap, looking to throw, has a little bit of time, and he's rolling to the near side. Let's go over to the middle. It is caught by Kelsey. He gets down to the 5, down to the end zone for a touchdown. So the Chiefs getting a tutty, and the whole stadium launching fireworks. And here come the Chiefs getting ready to come back, as they do. So, I think at this point, there's a flag on the play. A little bit of a scuffle going.
Laundry.
McCole Hardman getting into a team with the Raiders. So they're going to have to figure out what happened. It was all after the play, so the touchdown should still stand. Huh. Last year's Jets Colts are streaming this week? Huh. Yeah, I don't think I was there for that thing. Personal foul on the defense.
Number 5.
And John saying he's the only person in their chat too. Well, hey, it only takes one, right? So the touchdown is going to stand. You know what? If the Chiefs keep this going, I might be able to put them over the Eagles, because they're only 4th, or they're 4th. You know, I could jump them over the Eagles and Ravens because of how bad of a game they played. I can forgive a bad first half. You just demand and command anything you want in the second. You know. And the extra point is good. So the Raiders are going to get the ball back. HD, remember to get your power rankings in too tonight.
I got you.
And John saying he recommends watching the raid from Tom Grossi's channel. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check that out. I will definitely have to check that out. The Niners. I'm trying to think who they played. Oh yeah, they played and dominated this week, but it was the Panthers. But I can put them over those two teams.
Player with the flag on the Raiders his name was Divine Diablo.
Divine Diablo?
Yep.
That's an interesting name. Yo, Divine, how you doing, man?
Divine Devil, apparently.
I guess he's divine. Okay, so yeah, I think I like this. Wow. I have the Niners in my own personal top 5.
You're top 5.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, because the Chiefs, or not the Chiefs, the Packers and Bucks both lost in rough fashion against teams they should have easily beat. Well, no, the Chiefs, or the Bucks didn't lose, but they almost lost it. They almost lost it. And just kind of put it in like we have up there, you know. Right now, this week is going to be... This game is going to change potentially my top 4. So I think the Cowboys move up there. The Rams, I think, fall out of the top 10 for me after this week. Yeah, we're talking power rankings here as we're watching this and as we are covering you this game. Right now, the Raiders trying to get something going again after a struggle at the start of the second half. Also, one thing I can vouch for, Pizza Hut is bringing back its melts, and man, they are good. I was able to have one tonight because I work there and, you know, we get early access to all the stuff. So I made myself a melt, and man, was it good. John saying, break down the tape is the other channel I would watch the raid from that video too. One thing I like about the raids is I get two views from the raid. It's hard to do. I don't have a computer. I use my iPad and my phone. Huh. Oh, a little bit of a scuffle there as this kick is going to be at the 14-yard line. These two starting to go at it big time. Tensions and emotions flying high. Wow. So let's see here. I'm going to take a look at some of these games so I can, make educated choices about my power rankings. So what happened with... I know the Dolphins lost, but what happened with the Vikings?
They won.
They barely beat the Bears,
22.
though. They barely beat the Bears. Yeesh.
Not Bears.
And the Raiders going to get this pass over the middle, and it's going to be close to a first down at the 25-yard line. It's really going to spot it at 25.5. Once again, number 80. Wow, my power rankings are really getting messed up after this week. I honestly think the Rams only fall one spot. Shoot, it's breaking down the tape. My bad. My bad, typos. Oh, you're good. Well, here it is. It is a second and half a yard. Josh Jacobs up the middle. He's going to get it and then some. Get out to about the 27-yard line.
I sent you the format that I'm going to be putting it in type thing. The numbering. Or do you want me to change it?
Oh, any way you do the numbers is fine. Just as long as you point out 1, 2, 3, all the way to 16,
Yeah.
Because I just need to have some way of knowing so that I can just, assign the points properly in the spreadsheet. Because that's how we do it. We do use a spreadsheet, so we have everything broken down nice and simply. And wow, we got 6 people up in here right now with 2 likes. Thank you guys for taking time out of your night to spend with us. And Josh Jacobs breaking free to the 40-yard line as we say that. Now, just as a little heads up here, we do have a little subscriber goal for the end of the month at 175. And at 200, I will be releasing a public Discord server to anyone who wishes to join. It's a little bit of a push there. Let's see if we can hit 200. Maybe by the end of the year. That would be awesome if we could. I'm getting that server ready probably this week, so we have that ready as soon as we hit 200. And here we are. The Raiders getting something moving on offense now. Josh Jacobs doing really well. And let's see. This is a 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Derek Carr's going to hand it off once again to Jacobs. He's going to break free to the 50, down to the 45, down to the 40, 35, 30, 25, and he's going to be down at about the 22-yard line. Let's go, Josh Jacobs. Man, I got you in fantasy for a reason. And that's why right there. And John saying in the chat's only him. Yeah, if you guys got anything to say, I got the chat pulled up. I'm watching it. I see y'all doing your thing. We having a good time, enjoying ourselves tonight, watching this game that is really turning out to be a closer game than I bet anyone would have expected. And here it is. It is a 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line, and Derek Carr is going to take it, looking to throw it, and he's going to be sacked. I think it was around the 35-yard line. He was tackled around the 35. Where they spot it will be a question, but we'll see where they spot it. But, man, I think the Rams honestly fall to 11. With the Bengals jumping up. Man, I don't know what to do this week. The power rankings are just so messed up,
It's weird first 5 weeks, if I do say so.
I know. And, the power rankings are... It's literally, a luck of the draw if your power rankings are good or not.
Flip a coin. Who's first?
Let's spin the wheel and see what kind of power rankings we get that way. Oh my god. What's up with this season?
Find out.
So, Cincinnati is going to jump. So, I think I put Cincy at 10. I don't know. John Jansen has going to take some hills where the spot at a fantasy roster. I say not too much of a risk, but unpredictable what weeks are boom or bust. Well, Taysom Hill, he is a jack of all trades on that team. So even though he's not starting quarterback every week, you could get a couple touchdown receptions out of him. You know what I mean?
He's inconsistent severely, though.
That is true. Maybe as like a backup quarterback if you absolutely need it and he's the best possible option
He's
available.
tight end, actually. He's listed as a tight
Oh,
end.
he is? So I guess maybe if you're looking for a backup tight end, maybe he's a solid pickup. But we'll have to see. But man, who can I put between the Bengals and the Cowboys?
Cowboys would be higher, in my opinion.
Yeah, the Cowboys are higher, but who can I put in the spot between them? The cursed spin wheel from Brandon Perna? Yep, I know a little bit of that. I don't watch Perna as much. I mostly stick with Grossi and Utri. But I do know the wheel of curse. He curses the team each week from his power rankings. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to put the Bengals at 9, do I? Maybe move the Rams up to 10? I don't know. I don't know. The Dolphins aren't looking as good anymore. They lost both their quarterbacks for God knows how long. The Vikings only barely escaped the Bears, and the Jaguars, who were looking really good, dropped or crap the bed against the Texans. Like, how am I supposed to do that?
It was said Teddy Bridgewater doesn't show any signs of a concussion.
Then maybe I put the Dolphins at 10? Rams at 11? I think I like that a little bit better. But I still have them ahead of the Giants. I mean, like these power rankings are so hard to do anymore. With each season getting even more and more crazy. Also, the big news today in the NFL, Matt Rule is fired as the Panthers head coach. As Derek Carr looks to throw to the near side, and it is going to be caught at about the 30. But yeah, Matt Rule fired, no longer the coach of the Carolina Panthers. Which honestly makes me scared because as a Rams fan, we play the Panthers next week. That makes me genuinely concerned. Because we're not going to know what this coach is going to do. And Emmanuel Mosley is done for the season for the 49ers. That's big news for them. But here come the Raiders at 3rd and 17. Ball is at the 29-yard line. Let's see what they can do with it here. Devontae Adams on the near side, a little bit in motion. And Derek Carr looking to throw. Has time. Lets it rip deep to the far side. It's going to be caught in the end zone for a touchdown. No. Was it? No. It looked like they had reeled it in, but he did not. So it's going to be a 4th and 17. The Raiders are going to have to settle for 3. So if I put... Who am I missing? I have everyone there. So if I move the Vikings to 13... But the Patriots have been playing well. So I kind of want to put them up. And John saying he mostly watches the Grossi videos. I don't like watching Grossi live stream NFL games. Can't interact with him. Don't super chat. So I show those smaller channels and more interactions. Oh man, we greatly appreciate that, man. Oh yeah, I have seen it. You literally cannot get to Grossi unless you chuck him money. Unless you pitch him money, you ain't getting to him. So I think I gotta put the Patriots up there. Because the Browns also escaped with a win over the Chargers. So if I put Cleveland here... No, New England's playing better than Cleveland. I'd say even they're playing better than the Giants, but I can't put them ahead of the Giants yet. New England, Cleveland, followed by Minnesota. Who do I want to put at that 16 spot? I want to put Detroit because they just completely got pounded. Don't want to put the Colts there. Don't want to put the Chargers that high either. I mean, they really haven't been playing good. I don't know who to put on my 13. Or on my 16. Can't trust the Titans.
Yet.
No. No.
Yeah.
No. I mean...
Yeah.
And John saying not his fault. He can't answer everyone unless he does. Unless he does it, that's why. And super chats deserve recognition. Yeah, that is fair. That's just with his chat being so big. I mean, you literally can't get to him unless you chuck him money because he doesn't have time. I mean, the chat goes so fast, and he needs to provide game coverage. So he just doesn't really have the ability to. I'm torn between the Jets and the Lions because the Jets have been playing a complete game, but the Lions are just a defense away from being elite. They had a bad game against the Patriots, but everything else, they've been 35-plus points a game.
Number 1 highest scoring offense, and they're 1-3. Or 1-4.
I'll put Detroit there. Yeah, there's no winless teams, yeah. That did happen this week. No more winless teams. Still an undefeated team, but no more winless teams. So I have my power rankings all but set. This game will just make a little bit of an impact if the Chiefs are able to just dominate. But if they can't just dominate the second half, then my top 4 are going to remain the same. Buffalo is still locked in at number 1 for me. So it's literally just 2, 3, and 4 that are going to be where the shuffle happens, potentially. Everything else is set. Set in stone. So we do be chilling here, having a grandiose time. And let me go ahead here. The Raiders getting ready to kick this one away. And it's going to be through the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders only down 1 point. This game a lot closer than anyone would have ever expected, I'd bet. So, HD, what do you think about this? I mean, this game, would you have expected it to be this close?
Honestly, yes.
Really?
I just feel like the Raiders are hungry for a win. I think they're tired.
I mean, this team, the Raiders, honestly, the Raiders are like my number 3 team. And this is going to be a complete pass out to the 41-yard line by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And, yo, that horns up video is still popping off. It's at 107 now. Yeah, John saying it's probably good he's not there. I mean, for me, I do what I can. Sometimes I have to, stop what I'm saying because, big play happening or something like that. But I try to do the best play-by-play I can for y'all. Try to do what I can, do my best, Here we are, tight formation. Mahomes going to hand it off to the near side. That is Jerick McKinnon. He's going to break free to the 45, and he's going to get up to the 48-yard line for a second down. He's like second down and 4, if I'm not mistaken. And let me actually go ahead and open up the spreadsheet.
2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 is the official. Okay. Let me go ahead and update these predictions as well. Then you update a couple spreadsheets, keep things moving, keep the train humming along. And Mahomes, he's going to hand it off at the middle to Jerick McKinnon, and he's going to break to the outside and lose a couple on the play. So it's going to be a 3rd and 5. So let's see here. All of these were wrong. Okay, and then Buffalo was all right. Cleveland's were wrong. Jacksonville's were wrong. Seattle's were wrong. Philadelphia's were right. Rams were wrong. And everything else is correct. So here we are. It is a 3rd and 5 going. And Mahomes looking to throw it. He's going to throw it over the middle. It's going to be caught by Juju, but it is blown dead. There's going to be some cha-chas for a false start on the Chiefs. Let's go ahead and take another look over here in the chat. Oh, John saying about the train. Yeah, we do got a train going. I probably should close this window real quick. And yes, I'm going to say winder. Winder forever. Just like Aunt Margaret who fell out of winder. Yeah, just like Aunt Margaret falling out the old winder. Here we are. It's a 3rd and 10 for the Chiefs. Ball at the 41-yard line. Sorry, Mahomes gonna take the snap, looking to throw. Has time. Good protection, but there's a flag on the play, probably for holding, I would imagine. Mahomes gonna dump it off over the middle. It's gonna be caught by Kelsey for a 1st down, pending the flag.